Hello everybody, in this lesson I will discuss the definition of a function. Now what exactly is a function? A function is a mathematical relationship between two variables where every input variable has one output variable. Another way of saying it is that there is one and only one output or y value with each input or x value. We can also say that given a relation in x and y, we say y is a function of x if every element x in the domain there corresponds exactly one element y in the range. Then you will see in the blue there's function, and then in the green there's non-functions. Now let's investigate. A function, we say, for every x there is only one corresponding y value. So therefore, the blue function for the 1, the corresponding y value is 3, only one y value. For 2, the corresponding y value is 5, and then for 3, the corresponding y value is 6. That's a function. For the non-functions, let's see what happens here. For 1, the corresponding y value is 3, and then there's also another corresponding y value, a 4. And then for 2, there's the corresponding y value 5. So can you see, for this x value on the non-function, there's 2 elements in the range. It is a relation defined as a set of ordered pairs x and y where no two or more distinct order pairs have the same first element x. Or in short, every value of x corresponds to a unique single value of y. Dependent and independent variables. A function consists of a set of inputs called the domain, x values, a set of outputs called the range, y values, and a rule by which each input determines exactly one output. Therefore, the domain is for the independent variables, and the range is the dependent variables. And then here on my little sketch, you will find on the x-axis there's the independent variable x, the amount of direct sunlight a plant receives. And then on the y-axis you will always find the dependent variable. So for this one, the plant's health is dependent on the amount of sunlight the plant receives. The structure of a function can be represented in 4 ways. Number 1, with a flow diagram consisting of input, rule, and output. Number 2, using an equation, for example, y is equal to 4x squared, where y is dependent on x. This relationship can be represented in a table or as a set of ordered pairs coordinates where the x value is always written first inside the brackets. The third way is by using a formula. For example, P is equal to 2 pi r, in which the perimeter is dependent on the length of the radius. And then also functions can be represented graphically, where an illustration shows the relationship between the two variables. And then on the right hand side you will see there's the dependent quantity as a function of independent quantity. And then on the x-axis you find the independent quantity measured. X-axis is independent variable and the y-axis is the dependent variable. In the next video, I will explain function notation. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.